Hello, my lovelies. I'm back. Welcome or welcome back to my channel. If it's your first time here, then welcome into this safe space. I'm Mandy. And if you have visited before, then thank you for coming back. It is much appreciated. I'm so sorry about the light this morning. It's a really proper grey winter's day outside, and I don't do big light. So big light's not on, and I've only got the Christmas tree lights on. So yeah, I probably look a little bit insipid this morning. But hey ho, it is what it is. So just quickly before we get into the video, can I just ask that if you do like the video, if you can give it a thumbs up. And if you do like the content that you've been seeing, then please consider subscribing to my channel. It is absolutely free to subscribe, and if you hit the notification bell, you will be notified every time a video goes up, so you don't miss any lovely content and you don't hear me droning on about what I'm doing and about weird things in life and things. So it's just a really quick one, so I'm not even going to say go get yourself a drink or a little snack or something, because I don't think I'm going to be on that long today. So I've finished with my Christmas card orders now, and cut off for postage was Friday just gone, which was the 13th. It's Sunday morning this morning. And I have cut off a little earlier than normal. I probably wouldn't have cut off until maybe Monday, Tuesday next week. But the post is a little bit of a shambles at the moment, for one reason. My lovely postie keeps me updated and sort of keeps me on top of that kind of thing. But also because I need to get the house kind of titivated and touched up, and that sounds really wrong, doesn't it? But you know what I mean. And ready for when they come and take the photos on the 2nd of January. And I would also like a little bit of a break over Christmas, because I don't take a holiday throughout the year. I just work as and when. Sometimes I take weekends off, sometimes I don't, depending on how much I've got on. So I don't take a holiday during the year, so I would like to take a few days at least over Christmas. So last week I missed doing videos because I was busy with orders. I had a few... What is going on with the hair this morning? I do apologise. It's because I'm decorating and my hair's all over the place. Because you don't care what you look like, do you, when you're decorating? So yes, so I was getting orders finished last week, and I was very, very aware that obviously my cut-off for posting was Friday. So that was why there was no video last week. I just wanted to crack on. And this week is just going to be a quick one, just to basically let you know I am still here, I am still alive, and to just let you know what's going on. So hopefully next Sunday I will be back as normal, and we'll have a chat about something, or have a live update, or I don't know what's going to go on, but I'm sure we'll have a chat about something. And yeah, so it was just to really do a little bit of an explanation. So I've spent the last couple of days prepping everything. So you know what it's like when you've got paint peeling in places, and you've got holes in walls where you've had pictures up. It's just filling those in just so I can touch up paint on those. Couple of places where there was a bit of paint peeling off, so I've had to get the Zinsser out and repaint that. So it's just touching up. There's only one room where I actually have to paint the whole room, which is the kitchen. There was just a couple of places where we had a leak a few years ago, which has obviously now been fixed because it was a few years ago. And it's just been one of those jobs I've been putting off and putting off and putting off of painting it. And I couldn't find the tin left over from when it was originally painted just to touch up. So unfortunately, I couldn't remember what paint colour I used. So I bought something very, very similar. Anyway, it's slightly darker. So I'm going to have to paint. It's only literally, it probably doesn't even equate to 2 full walls because we've got an archway, we've got big patio doors, we've got a big window. So, but it's just the cutting in, isn't it? It's the cutting in that takes the time. And the cleaning up. I hate the cleaning up after decorating, but it's got to be done. So, yeah, so, curls. So, I actually allocated 3 weeks to get these jobs done in the house. And I think I slightly over-exaggerated that because it is literally just touching up. And there's probably one thing that I'm going to be doing because I've actually, I've colour drenched the majority of the rooms. I'm saying majority of the rooms. I colour drenched 3 rooms. So the lounge where I am now in black got colour drenched. If you don't know what colour drenching is where you do, I haven't gone full on colour drenching, but colour drenching is where you do the ceiling, the walls, the skirtings, the window frames and everything all one colour. I haven't done the ceilings, but the window frames and the skirtings are all the same colour as the walls. And I've also done that in the dining room / craft room and the bedroom. And the dining room looks absolutely fine. That just needs touching up here and there. And the lounge is absolutely fine. That just needs touching up in a couple of places where skirting boards have chipped and sort of on the back of me here where you can probably see just on there where I used to have my laptop rested on the back of the sofa, and it's just kind of taken away the top layer of the black to the colour underneath. So it's just little things like that need touching up. But in the bedroom, it's a very dark green in the bedroom, and it looks okay with the skirting board and the window frames and everything green. But I think for saleability, I just think it'd probably look a little bit nicer if I went over the skirtings and the window frames in white. So even if I only did the skirting boards. Sorry, I do feel like I've got a little bit of a cold coming on, to be honest. I've got that fizzing at the back of my nose. So even if I did the skirting boards, because the window frames you can't really see, obviously, because they're hidden by the curtains. So that doesn't really need doing. And to be honest, whoever buys it and moves in is going to just come and do their own thing anyway, aren't they? So maybe I'm making, you nearly saw right on my nose then. Maybe I'm making more work for myself than I need to, but it's just peace of mind for me, I think. But we will see. We will see. So, yes. So that's where we're at. So I just kind of wanted to come on and let you know that I am still here. I am still doing the channel. December is a really, really busy month for me, obviously, with Christmas orders. And this year's just that little bit, excuse me, it's just that little bit busier. Look at me with that black. I'm sorry, I'm just such a scumbag today. I'm just that little bit busier. Obviously, we're getting the house ready for going up for sale that first week of January. So, yes. And like I say, I would like a nice few days off. I think I've earned it this year with everything that's gone on this year. A few people have said that it's been a bit of a crappy year for them. There have been some heavy things that have happened this year, and some not so very nice things. But at the end of the day, I see it that they have happened for a reason. So they've happened for those. They've happened kind of, for God's sake, okay. They've happened as an ending. So something new, to make way for something new in my life is purely what I believe. And I do firmly believe that if you don't take accountability for your own life, and you go through life wishing for this, wishing for that, and wishing for the other, but you don't do anything about it, you just carry on going around in the same cycle, I do believe that eventually you will get what you desire, but you probably won't get it in as smooth a way as if you said, right, I am gonna go and open a business. I'm gonna go get a shop on the high street, and I'm gonna set up my shop. And if that's your dream, that's your dream. But then obviously you have to start working towards that. So you have to then start looking into how much it is to rent a shop, and do your market research of what it is that you plan to open. Is it required in that business area? And kind of do all your research. And then it'll happen. If it's meant to happen, it will happen. But if you just carry on going to a job that you're really, really unhappy with, that is just giving you such low moods constantly, because you're not happy. You're not happy in where your life's going. You're not happy in what you're doing every day. And you're just doing the same SSDD, same shit, different day. You have to take responsibility, and you have to create your own life, if that makes sense. And I do firmly believe that. And because I did have what I call life wishes, and I was kind of getting around to doing those life wishes, but I was dilly-dallying, because I was in what I thought was a comfortable situation. I was in a well-paid job, albeit in one that I wasn't 100% happy in because of the toxicity, just the egotistic arseholes. Sorry for the language, but and the jealousy that went on, and the bullying that went on, and it was just, even if it wasn't happening to you, just seeing it happen to other people. And then because you start standing up for yourself, and you start standing up for what you see happening to other people, you're classed as a troublemaker, and it's not right, is it? So yeah, I was probably dilly-dallying, and the universe, or whatever it is that you want to believe in, has obviously just gone, for God's sake, Mandy, if you want to be doing this, then here you go. And yeah, and they made it so it wasn't a very nice experience ending, but I knew it had to happen at some point, and it has. And 2024 has been a year of a lot of lessons learned, that when you set boundaries across the board, and you don't even change those boundaries, not even just because those people are paying your wages. Those people are paying your mortgage. They're putting food on your table. At the end of the day, that doesn't matter. If you have boundaries, you stick to them no matter what. Yeah, some very big life lessons learnt this year, for sure. So it has been a good year. Overall, it's been an amazing year. I've learned a lot about myself. I really didn't think there was anything more to learn, but yeah, apparently there was. So it has been a good year, and I know that 2025 is going to be an amazing year. With the house going up for sale, so if I am getting my new start, because hopefully the house will sell pretty quickly. Fingers crossed. And yeah. So to say that I was only coming on to say I'm still here, and that we'll get back to normal next week. I've just garbled for like 15 minutes, so I do apologise. I do apologise. Sorry, there was just a setting on my phone that had gone a bit weird. So, yes. So next Sunday, fingers crossed, we will get back to normal. I will do my Christmas messages and everything for you all next Sunday, because that will be the last one before Christmas Day. And yeah, I'll see what I have to report next week for you. So in the meantime, don't let anybody or anything dim your light. Keep being you. Stay safe. Don't spend too much money this Christmas. Don't buy too much food this Christmas. And yeah, I'll catch up with you in a couple of weeks. Next week. Like I say, at the beginning, and I've said it at the beginning, just in case people don't make it through to the end, if you like this video, please like. You can share if you want to share, but please like the video. That just helps my video get out to more lovely people like yourself. And if you like what you see, please consider subscribing. It is absolutely, totally and utterly free. And if you hit the notification bell, you will be notified every time one of these videos goes up. And if you want to, tell your friends and family, and yeah, it would be much appreciated, and it really helps out the channel. Like I say, I'm not doing this for any monetary value whatsoever. You just never know, one of these videos might help somebody along their little life's journey. So I'll shut up now. And I'll let you get on with your evening. And I'll see you next week. Take care, my lovelies. Bye.